Hi, I'm Ted from Everything Attachments, and we're here today with the Harley brand of power box rake. Harley was the one that invented the power box rake a long time ago by Glenn Mack. This is the best piece of equipment that I've ever operated. As a one-stop shop, finish a lawn from a rough grade with some small dips and hills to a smooth, ready to be planted job. This has the clevis hitch on the front of it for category 1. This is the PTO driven tractor model. They also offer skid steer models. So you have two different pins here. One that's solid, and then you can adjust it depending on the size of tractor you have. And then there's a slot cut here in the side that you'll be able to see better from the side when we turn it, that lets it float without your 3-point hitch top link controlling the down pressure on the Harley Rake. It's got some neat holders here that leave your hoses out of the dirt up here, so you just plug it into the back of the remotes. This is a hydraulic angle. You can get it in a manual angle, and then you won't need the remotes. But it's pretty convenient to be able to switch this back and forth to make your operation good, so when you're going back and forth, you can keep your windrow going the same direction. These end plates here will go on the front or the back, and they have two different positions here to see how close you need to be able to get to a building, or just exactly what you're cutting ahead of you. So they will adjust in and out, and that's an important part, just depending on what type of debris and stuff you're collecting. And depending on the type of dirt you have and how much you're having to take off the top, you can even back up over a pile of dirt and start dragging it and end up with a leveled out deal. This has a skirt here that's adjustable. This is what's going to control how much dirt goes through this machine. So you can adjust it right here with these two bolts. It keeps the owner's manual on board all the time in case you need anything. Turn this around over to the side, Peanut. So you can see right here the slot I was talking about where you would put your pin in for your top link. Come on around just a little bit. You can see your side shield's good here. Here's your hydraulic cylinder right here that would be replaced with a telescopic link if you did not get the hydraulic option. Your hydraulic skirt also, it's not a hydraulic, but your skirt also has a quick adjustment right here where you can raise and lower it until it gets worn, and then you would adjust it from the other side. Has a nice hook here, so you'll be able to pick it up, set it on your trailer after the job's over with. Has really heavy duty tail wheels on it here, and having these wheels on this type of power box rake is what really makes you able to get that good level, continuous grade that you want. Without this, it would simply be riding on the wheel and just grinding into the ground all the time. Now these are solid carbide bullets that fit inside a pocket. They are replaceable, but it's rarely that I've ever seen them worn enough to need replacing because they're so hard. Underneath here is a large slip clutch. So if you did get on something that was where there was a really big rock or a stick gets caught between here or a rock, instead of tearing up the drive line on this or your tractor, there's a big slip clutch in here, and they keep it weather protected so it doesn't rust together. Inside here, to drive that unit, you've got a large gearbox here sending the power through your slip clutch. And inside here is a true dual roller chain. That looks like two pieces of chain. They're on a double sprocket inside here. All of this runs in oil. So this is not the cheapest power box rake. There's been a lot of people tried to copy the Harley brand of power box rake. But all in all, this definitely isn't the cheapest. But for the long run, for the commercial landscaper, it is the best. They last the longest, and they give great service. So a Harley Rake is an expensive piece of equipment. And to really appreciate what it'll do, you've got to see one work in person or in some of the videos we do. We try to get it as close to real as we can to where it's like being there. But it's a good investment. It's a lot of money, but once you see it work and what it'll do for you and the other 5 people that you don't need raking and doing things, this just does so much work that it pays for itself. So we'll help you get the right size Harley rake for your tractor or skid steer. Just give us a call or an email at Everything Attachments and we'll get you hooked up.